Good morning, the old fisherman back with you again, Lake Monticello. Hey, we're going to try to catch some more of these white perch today. We had a hard time last couple of days. We're going to see if we can get back on them again today. We keep trying. It's a few down there. I don't know if they'll bite or not. I don't know what size they are, but I had a couple bumps. I know it's a couple down there. Hey, we're going to give them a shot. That's all we can do. They are really hard. For about a week, they've been hard to catch. I don't mind telling you. I have lost them. Oh, Lord, there was one right there. Got off though. But I have lost them perch for a couple of weeks here. But we're going to try to get back on this morning. We got to keep trying. We can't stop. Summertime fishing I do not like. I like wintertime fishing. I done told y'all that. It hasn't been too bad in the spring, but now it's really getting bad. Ever since all that rain come through, it's been tough. There's some out there bumping it. They ain't taking it. Might be little ones, I don't know, but there's a few out there bumping. There's a few bumping. Lake Monticello, trying to catch a perch, anything really that bites. We struggling. I've caught a few catfish. I've caught a mess of fish every day, but not enough to make a video. I mean, I can't keep them going. There's one. There's one. That's a nice one. Monticello, Lake Monticello. Maybe they'll bite today. Hey, medium-sized white perch, we'll take anything at this point. We're not going to be picky today on this lake. I got people wanting to know what happened to the old fisherman. I ain't put our video out in 3 or 4 days. Hey, fish ain't biting. That's what happened to the old fisherman. Fish ain't biting. They went through a spell there that they just quit. And I hope that maybe today might change all that. But hey, you don't know with these jokers. There he is. Hey, you just don't know with these jokers. They go from like they went out the bottom of the lake to eating it up, and you don't know where they come from or where they went when they quit, you know. But anyhow, we on a couple, and we're gonna try to catch them right quick here on Lake Monticello. You got to love it. The old fisherman is trying his best to produce a video for y'all, and he is having a hard time. But I think we own something right here. I think we own something right here. They seem to be biting. I ought to get my double rig put out there hitting. Woo, that's a nice one too. That's a jumbo magnum. You got to love it. The old fisherman is doing it again on Lake Monticello, and it's about time. I've been depressed, people. I ain't been able to catch no fish. I've been depressed. Hey, I wanted to give up, but old fishermen don't give up. I keep going. I've been going every day, people. I just ain't been catching enough to make a video. It's been tough. Now we got a little sunshine, and guess what? Here they come. Here they come on Lake Monticello, and you got to love it. That's a jumbo magnum super dog right there, buddy. Huh? You got to love it. Those fishermen gonna hammer them. Let's put the double rig out. See if they'll hit it. Let's put the double rig out since they're biting. Might catch 2 at a time. I had a single rig if I can get it out there. Hey, let's see. You got to love it, G. Now I was catching them on the gut shrimp. Let's change over right in the midstream, and sometimes I mess up doing that, but hey, right in the midstream, we're going to change over and see if they'll bite the You Got to Love It jig out there since they're biting today a little bit. We're going to see. They're going to bite it. Uh-oh. No bite. That ain't good. Doggone. Don't tell me you got to have a single jig. Man, these rascals are something. Huh? They something. Look at that. Won't hit the You Got to Love It. What? You got to do a single jig, or did they just leave? I don't know. You seen it. Put you Got to Love It out there and ain't getting a bite. Go back to single. Doggone. Huh? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Doggone rascals. Let's see if they'll take this back. Try to change up and see what happens. Boy, the sun's getting up bright this morning. I got to put my little glasses on. Yes, sir. You people, you know, I hadn't had a video in a few days. That just goes to show. It's kind of like when your girlfriend or your wife, say you get used to each other, and all of a sudden she goes on a trip and be gone for a while. Look at that. They hit the doggone gut shrimp. They ain't hitting You Got to Love It. They want one at a time. But you get used to each other, and when you're gone, you get to missing them. That's kind of like my videos. Y'all, When the old fisherman's gone, y'all get missing the old fisherman, don't you? Huh? Well, hey, he's back right this second. He's back. And we are catching Monticello white perch as we speak. Sun coming up Sunday morning, and we maybe, just maybe, we can make a video today doing what we love, and that is catching Monticello white perch. And they have been tough. Hey, they might just bite everywhere today. You never know. And then, you never know. Now, I stopped 3 or 4 places before I got here and ain't catch nothing. So they ain't everywhere, but hey, there's a few out there. And you can see it. There's a few out there, and guess what? They biting that single gulp shrimp. And they, oh, Lord, he got off. That was a good one. Man, spit it out like a bass. Doggone. That was a good one. 23 foot of water is what we catching these fish in. 23 foot. So they're shallow. Maybe I've been fishing too deep. I don't know. All I know is I've been having a hard time, and it's killing the old fishermen not be able to get on some fish. I can tell you that right now. I'm used to catching fish. The last couple of days, I ain't caught no fish. I mean, I've caught a mess to eat, but it has been tough. They biting. They down there, too. I see them. They're all over the bottom. Maybe they'll feed today. Hey, you got to hope it. You got to hope it. Uh-oh, didn't get one that time. Didn't get one that time. I might not got down there to him. Might not got to him this morning. Turn this boat away from that sun. All right, got it down there. He hit it. He hit it. They down there. They down there. I'll tell you that. There he is. There he is. Lake Monticello. That's a good one, too. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. Look at that. Jumbo Magnum Delight. Gut shrimp. Oh, my. Come back here, boy. Come back here to Daddy. Come back here to the old fisherman. The fisherman needs you bad. And pull up the doggone gut shrimp. Put it back out there. We ain't got time to stop now. You stop now, they'll leave. Them jokers will leave in a minute. Let me tell you, they will leave you in a minute on this lake. They will. You better keep them going, and you better give them what they want, or they will leave you. Uh-oh. Didn't get one. That ain't a good sign. It's like they come in a drove and then go right on through. And you better hit them while you got them under you, because they will leave you. I told with old buddy of mine, Ray Coon, he'd been rock fishing in the lake. Oh, Lord, that's a good one. He'd been rock fishing in Lake Murray, and he said they the same way. They had me. He said you might go for an hour and not catch one and fish all under you, and all of a sudden one will bite, and then the rest of them start biting. So you got to ignite these fish. You got to once they start biting, you can keep catching them. That's the way it looks. But you have got to keep them stirred up. If you don't keep them stirred up, they'll lax, and you will not catch them. It's the darndest thing you ever seen. These fish are on this lake. Uh-oh, didn't get one. And they coming and going. There'll be a little drove on you, and then they quit. I see them right there right now. They ought to hit it when I take it and put it back down there. Uh-oh. Doggone. I can't figure out when I put that You Got to Love It jig out why come I didn't get a bite a while ago. I don't understand that one. Hey, they've been hitting that jig. Unless that was just a coincidence. I don't know. And they ain't hitting the gut shrimp. Sure ain't. They ain't hitting the gut shrimp now. That ain't good. Don't tell me they done quit already. My goodness. Huh. But anyhow, I was talking about, you know, when you get used to, you're in a marriage and your wife or you are in a relationship and got a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, and your other half leaves, then you get to knowing how much you miss them. Hey, kind of like these doggone movies, these videos. Apparently, y'all getting to miss me. And, hey, just remember, there ain't no way I can put one on every day in the summertime. It ain't gonna happen. Some days fish just don't bite, people. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you Bill Dance, Roland Martin. Some days, a period of time there, they don't bite and they're hard to find. You'll lose them, and hey, they might have went shallower. We had a mayfly hatch last week, and ever since that mayfly hatch, I've lost them. Them fish might have just moved shallow. And that's what I think they did. I've been fishing deep. Right now we're in 20, 22 foot of water. And I've been fishing deeper. So the fish, they hitting it. They ain't taking it. The fish is gone shallow is what it is. Probably because of the mayflies is what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. They down there, but now they're starting to get lax. We caught them few, now they're getting a little bit lax. I guarantee they are. I can tell it. They're getting where they don't want it. Uh-oh, pull my jig down. Why? Pull my jig down. You got to rehook it. You can rehook that baby. Get him going here. Seems like they want to white gup shrimp this morning. I don't know. That's what it seems like. By itself, one jig. Not two, one. Because who knows? You never know with them jokers. You might put the 3 rig down and tear them up. But I sure put the, you got the love it jig down there and didn't get no bites with 2. So, you know, I was catching them like devil on that thing the other day. They still hitting it, but they ain't taking it. I don't know if they're small. There's some nice ones in there. Seen that. Who knows? These fish are something. They something, I'll tell you that. You can tell they're getting lax right now. They're not taking it like they were. Not taking it like they were. And they're not running up after it like they've been doing either. Boy, it's a pretty morning though, I tell you right now. Pretty morning. It rained hard yesterday evening. And ought to be a good morning for me, little one. There's a few down there. Some of them nice, some of them ain't. You know, that's the way it is. Some of them nice, some of them ain't. And that's all there is to it. Got my jig messed up. I would rather use my love it jig. Is what I'd rather use. We might go down to where we caught them last week and they might eat it up today. And we heading that way. I'm just doing something backwards. I normally go there first where I found them, but I've done it for 3 days. And yesterday, I dropped out down there yesterday and I cahooked another big largemouth and I'm up there trying to get the camera on. And what happens? He gets around the foot of the motor and gets off while I'm messing with that camera. That camera causes me a lot of fish. Trying to do these videos, cause a lot of times I get the fish going, I got to mess with the camera, and it's hard to keep them going, and it costs me a lot of fish doing videos. Fish that I would normally catch, especially them bass when I try to get the camera on one hand and holding the fish with the other. It makes it very difficult, people, to keep them going. And right now, there's fish still under me, and they quit. That initial flare-up is what they done, and then they quit. It ain't that they left. I still see them. They just quit. They quit biting. Is what they done. They quit biting. What they done. So you got to stir them up. You got to get them excited again. Sometimes you just got to yo-yo it in it real hard and stir them back up. Might have put the 3 rig out. See if I can stir them up. If they didn't hit the you got to love it jig with the 2 rig. I don't know. Let's try something different. Let's do something. What's wrong? That's one spoon. Let's put the you got to love it jig out there and see what happens with the 3 rig. Change up on them. Maybe we can stir them back up, biting again, hopefully. Is what we're going to try to do. And I got junk wrapped all around here. I got too much junk in the way. The old Fisherman got too much junk in the way up here. I need to clean my boat up what I need. I got junk laying everywhere. Let's put the spoon out there and see what hit it. Keep changing up, see if we can firm back up. Hey, we caught a couple right quick and then, hey, settle back down. That's what they do. But I told that old Ray Coon, he's a good striper fishing in Lake Murray. And he told me that they fished the other day at 10 o'clock and didn't get a bite. That's with live herring. Could not get them to bite. They was all up under him. And all of a sudden, they was getting ready to come home and one bit. And they sat there and caught the limit. After that one bit, the rest of them bit. So fish turn on like that. They cannot be biting. And all of a sudden, they'll just turn on and you tear them up. And you've been on them the whole time. But guess what? They didn't bite. And you talking about live herring. So if they don't hit a live herring, I'm out here with artificial. If they getting that doggone tough, you know that it's getting tough. If you can't catch them on herring, he tells me there's so many people out there fishing for them now and got used to everybody. So, hey, that's what fishers do. You start hammering one way just like these gup shrimp. Guess what? Or this 3 rig, they quit. You can't, whatever happens works one year or one day, that don't mean that all of a sudden they ain't going to change and you got to adapt. And sometimes that period of adapting, in between biting and not biting, that when they go to not biting and you sitting there holding on to, wanting to hold on to what you've been doing and know, well, I've caught them on this, and then you got to be forced to change, and so you in that zone of being lost. And that's the way I've been the last couple of days. I have been lost with these fish, and it's hard to stay on them. We trying to do our best with a video, but people, it's tough, and especially when it gets hot. The catfish, I've even tried catfish deep, shallow. That was bite. I've tried everything I know to try, and they don't seem to want to bite it. Just like these fish right here. Fish down there, and I see them. Got the 3 rig, they ain't touching it. They ain't touching it. So, hey, they don't want the 3 rig. You got to put something else out there. They there, they not biting. They have got real timid and not biting. I don't know if it's because of the cooler weather. Here, I got a little crappie jig here. A Bobby Garland crappie jig. Let's try it with a little lead above it, with a 16th head, a smaller head. See if they'll take that. You got to be able to change around and just practice, experiment with these fish with different things, and that's how I figured out the gup shrimp. Now the gup shrimp ain't working like it used to. So, hey, it's time to go on to something else. You got to find something else that they'll bite. No guarantee you're going to find it. No guarantee they're going to bite anything. I've been struggling with worms. I even brought my throw net thinking about maybe trying to catch some shad, and you cut shad today. I don't know if that'll work. All I know is we tried. And I want to come on and tell y'all folks that my t-shirt should be in here next week. We did go back and order some yellows, so we got yellows and North Carolina blue coming. And hopefully I can get y'all to buy a few of them. I can get my money back out of these t-shirts. But I'd appreciate it if y'all buy a t-shirt from me. And we're going to put it online. And it'll be a method of payment and all that will be right there online, hopefully. My wife's got that working on all that. I don't know if she's going through PayPal or who, but anyhow, we're going to have a website set up, and of course, that's going to cost. So if I don't sell t-shirts, then that'll be a flop. But we're going to try. Hey, I hope they come in okay. I hadn't seen them. So, you know, I hadn't seen them, and I hope everything will be fine with that. And we get some t-shirts out there. They cool looking if they come in like they're supposed to. And I just hope and pray that everything will be right with that. But, hey, I appreciate it if any of y'all would buy them things and help the old fishermen out, because it's costing a lot of money to go fishing here and show you all this stuff. So I appreciate it, any kind of help I can get on buying a t-shirt. These fish are really aggravating me. And we will get back on fish. I mean, it ain't a long period of time that I go, but of all the times that I don't catch fish, the hot summer month is it. And it's tough. It used to be you could come out here and catch catfish no matter what the weather was. That's even getting hard to do. So we struggling, but we'll find something, make a video. Hopefully I can make a couple a week anyhow. I ain't no guarantee it's gonna be a couple of days. A Thursday a week ago, I made 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, and then I put both of them on. What I should have done is held them back and put them on bad days, but I try to keep it up to par. I've got some old videos that really ain't that great that I could put on there, and I kind of hate to. But hey, that's where we stand with the videos, and I just wanted to come on, and I'm going to probably post this one because I hadn't had many, and the fish just quit biting. Let's see if we can focus back on these fish and get them stirred up. They still there. These fish ain't moved. See, they're bumping. You got to love it, G, but they ain't taking it. So they are bumping it. the double, you got to love it, G. They hit it, but they ain't taking it. I don't know if it's little or what.